Yeah, Viego's here too, trying to make a play happen. Jonathan Isaac did, because he pathed away, is really not sitting on much. He hasn't even backed yet.
Oh, flashing in, the Rumble wants it, he gets polymorphed in the first blood. I think will actually go over to the Rumble, but Isaac immediately able to trade that one back. So a kill over to the Wukong as well, flashing forward, gets the Nimbus Destroy. Kreller has the flash away, gets back towards his jungler. Viego charging up the spec.
Happen right here.
Yeah, Isaac going for the Cyclone as the Warrior Trickster to create a little bit of space, finds another knockup as well, but Shippex wants to try and make something happen here. The Serie is low mana, still trying to posture aggressively, but the flash forward and the damage is there. The Viego now has taken over the body of the Serie. Jesseija on the Lulu, trying to get out of dodge, but doesn't have flash, and the stolen Serie skates over the wall, and 741's gonna rip through their hearts. 5-1 now for Reval Lynx, and they're starting to run away with this first. Will connect the damage. The turnaround is so massive, but the Rumble will go down as teleports raining down into this bottom lane. Roki going in, gets the kill with the Spirit Rush. Isaac now on the way out, already utilized the Cyclone. Another charm going to land for Roki. It's gonna be Reval Lynx cleaning up the fight as the mid laner teleports in and just takes over. Skirmishing, the micro on point, but the lane assignments here seem to be quite good for Reval in this first game as well. 741 making his way down in towards this bot lane. Shippex trying to dash away, but Viego holds the stun, is able to connect that onto the enemy carry, and Jesseija has no way out. Another double kill over to the Viegos. Look, but the Herald fight breaking out towards this top side. Isaac and crew wanting to challenge for this one and deny this neutral monopoly. 741 has to flash away as he gets shuffled into the team. The Heartbreaker doesn't get him over the wall, and the shutdown goes over to Freaky's Azira, much needed sign of life for the fight towards the top side. Oh, a fight breaking out in the mid lane. A Chain of Corruption is going to land onto the Serie. The hail of arrows will be enough as Kreller is so strong. It is that lethality Varus after all. Lulu stunned up, flashing away, trying to stay alive. Kreller flashing forward after the Lulu, not quite able to chase down that additional kill though, so flash off of the Varus could be big later on, but Reval Lynx with the advantage in mid lane look to continue pressing their advantage.
Yeah, absolutely, and you can potential dive. He's now losing top turret for that, so that's also not feeling too good. All that gold going over to the Olaf, and now he's just being run down.
Looking pretty strong, yeah, but Jesseija is here. Will it be enough as the Olaf is just refusing to go away? He's refusing to go down. He takes out the Aatrox. He flashes in and takes down the Lulu as well. But the Ragnarok has now worn off. I don't think RP has any way out of this one. It's going to be Shippex flashing forward on a target who is surely already going to die. Serie flash now down as well. It's going to be Reval Lynx pushing forward now in the mid lane. Their top laner went down, but he took two with him. Yeah, the Cyclone comes out as the engage is looked for by the Wukong in the flank from the side as Freaky gets him from the other angle. It's a beautiful collapse from the Legends, and once again, they find light in the darkness. Actually waiting in the bush, but Roki with the Spirit Rush easily able to dodge away from the Aatrox. And this is like the tier 1's not even go down. Isaac's gonna get taken down. Roki, another reset on the ultimate. So strong this Ahri with 2 items.
The battle lines are being drawn. They're going to have to find a way in to make something happen, but I worry that this Baron's already below half. It's just gone. They're not going to be able to get in time. Olaf is doing his job.
It is gone. Is there a battle that's going to happen? Reval Lynx seem like they're pretty content just abscond with their prize of the Baron buff on all 5 members, and they will be able to complete those recalls. See if the side of the Freaky Legends can at least get a mid-tier 1 in exchange. Looks like they're going to be able to get a little bit of objective bounty gold here.
Reval Lynx for no reason. You have to fight for it, even if it loses you the game. Otherwise, you're just handing the game over to them anyways.
Cyclone engaged in the mid lane. Kreller, no flash, remember. Could be in trouble, but able to create enough space in the follow-up. The rest of the Freaky Legends are not able to close the distance to follow up on the Wukong engage as the Aatrox is going to go down next. Shippex trying to do everything that he can, but it's just not nearly enough. Freaky, with a desperation shuffle, manages to get one onto the Rumble support, but it's not going to work out, and that is just going to be the game, Ice. The last stand at the mid lane inhibitor turret unsuccessful for the Legends, and they absolutely got steamrolled in this first game. We had Logic talking up the Shippex Lucian. It does feel like it's gonna have to be Shippex to get this one done for the Freaky Legends. Let's see if anything happens here early on. Flashing for the root. They do get good damage onto Kreller, who also is gonna have to flash away. So a positive trade for the side of Freaky Legends, you have to say. as the Viego just wanted to make sure that his bot lane could finish crashing these waves. The dredge line's going to connect, though. It's everyone taking a bunch of damage, flashes away. Shippex dashing forward, looking for the first blood. It will go to the Nautilus, as Shippex at least does manage to stay alive. Another stun comes out onto Kreller, who doesn't have flash, and he can't get through the portal. It's a double kill over to the Freaky Legend support.
And this Viego is starting up grubs, and it's hard for the Sejuani to actually...
Okay, no, we're fine. Oh, that was so much damage onto the Bard, actually. No info. He wants to pick up the Coco, but it almost cost him his life. Kreller could get rooted again here. The hook lands. Kreller just walked up, and Shippex takes him down. Okay, well, is something gonna... We'll get back to that in just a moment, Ice, as the Cassante is gonna go unstoppable for a brief moment. He's gonna try to go for the all-out, but it's onto an unstoppable Olaf, and then the charm is going to land, and they gave him Ari again, Ice, and Roki makes it happen.
Can get some damage now. Keller's really being forced off of this. Ooh.
Shippex is in an interesting position here. He's actually going to have to flash back over the wall, and the shutdown goes over. A 7-for-1 down here on the Viego as the Coco's going to keep the Bard alive, and now the stolen Nautilus is going to root up the Lucian. It's a double kill over to 7-for-1. There seems to be no Viego in the area, so they're going to go for this dive once again. The depth charge starts it out, and the Destiny Gate comes in as well. It's a nice Bard ultimate onto 2. Buys a lot of time. Kreller able to flash away for now, but the dredge line's going to connect once again. And in the end, the Serie was flashing away from her turret. But Roki once again comes down here to try and turn things around, try to be the difference maker. One more charge left on the Spirit Rush, but can't go back in. Still heavily outnumbered on the play, so it will be the Legends once again gaining a bit of a foothold for themselves towards this bottom lane, but the charm brings the Nautilus underneath the turret. The dredge line's not going to be in range, and Roki picks up their second of the game. Already's got that Doran's ring as well. Shippex flashing forward, charm, cleanse. The red card is not enough. It's a double kill over to Roki. He's got more stacks on the seal that we just saw from the Legend, so the Lucian's actually not even ahead anymore. It's looking really grim at this point. Another charm over the wall. Shippex able to relentlessly... Oh, no. The Relentless Pursuit is available for Ari as well in the form of the Spirit Rush. Has another couple of charges. Jonathan Isaac tries to come in to save his AD carry, but Shippex is just going to get absolutely taken down. Oh, my goodness. The Bard ultimate for good measure. Isaac's not even going to be able to get away. And this game, I think Ice is about to get ugly.
We saw a very clean early game from them in Game 1. In this Game 2, it wasn't quite as nice, but they still were able to come back, get the leads that they needed to on the champions they needed to, and now they're starting to take over. I mean, you can even see this top lane with this Olaf.
Just chase the Cassandra underneath the turret. He just doesn't care. Just takes him out. Shippex is here now. Wants to try his hand at taking down the Barbarian, and the Culling is going to be able to get the job done. So a shutdown over to Shippex. You know, we are going to have potentially a team fight breaking out here as the side of the Legends are trying to burn down this dragon. The dredge line is going to come out on a 7-4-1, but the gold lead is so massive, and an honest 5v5 I don't imagine can ever go in the Legends' favor as the kills start to rain through. Roki with the resets on the Spirit Rush. Another charm connecting onto the enemy mid laner. The TF will fall. Shippex, the last one standing, and not for much longer as Roki finishes rampaging through the fight, picks up the quadra kill. A little bit too many members here for the Freaky Legends to actually go for a turret dive, as that is looking like a solo kill. TF flashes away as Viego's cutting off that escape path. Ragnarok is worn off, though. RP going to get knocked up. The dredge line's going to land, and they are going to be able to surely take down this Olaf, right? Surely they get the Olaf, right? Right, Ice? They do kill Olaf here, right? He's going to flash forward. He's looking for it. He gets the slow. RP is trying to get away. The flash forward. Shippex finally able to take down that Olaf. And he lived for so long, and the TF instantly died on the other side of the map. Caelum's not getting out.
Info are pretty deep into the jungle, trying to force out Freaky Legends.
Caelum looking to potentially go for something here. Getting stunned up by the Bard, though, as that Glacial Prison is going to go straight between the uprights. That does not actually count for points in League of Legends, as deep goes the Olaf, immediately cuts off Lucian's head, and that's going to be the team fight right there before it even really began. This time it's Freaky, the last to fall, and he will do so.
It's over.
It is.
That's a 5-0 clean ace, and it's unfortunate, but it looks like Freaky Legends is going to be dropping to the lower bracket finals, and I mean, we could definitely see why the side of Reval Lynx was first place in their group